What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise. We're about to get year 2 underway. Before that, though, we have to cut 8 players. I know I said I was going to do this off camera, but I decided to do it on camera. And by on camera, of course, I mean in video. So our first move here is going to be releasing Andy Dalton. We are going to incur a huge cap penalty, but we'll suck it up and take it. Secondly, we're going to move Cameron Peoples back to the practice squad. Next, we're going to move Spencer Brown to the practice squad. We're only going to carry 2 running backs, I believe, this year. Until I can find a trade for Ian Thomas, he's going to stay around. But I am looking to trade him. He's currently on the trade block. Our next move, we're going to move undrafted rookie out of Michigan State, Jaden Bowens, to the practice squad. And we're going to release Larnell Coleman. Next, we're going to release Josh Thomas, the third-year safety from Appalachian State. And we're going to move on from the right guard out of Ohio State, Wyatt Davis. And last but not least, Chaz Sherratt, the third-year linebacker out of North Carolina. We're going to release him as well. One of our first free agent moves, we are going to sign Josh Pierce, the rookie quarterback from Colorado State, to our practice squad. Our second signing here, Marco Hinton, rookie wide receiver from Air Force. We're going to sign him to the practice squad. And for some extra depth along our offensive line, left tackle Dylan Slate. We're going to add him to the practice squad. He's the rookie out of Colorado. And for some help along the D line, just in case of injuries, we're looking at Paul York, the rookie out of San Diego State. He's going to go onto our practice squad. And for some added depth in our secondary, we're taking a look here at Larry Michaels, a rookie out of Florida. Looking for some backfield depth, we got Antone Lockley, rookie out of Georgia. And for a little depth along the defensive line, Leslie Hooks out of Tennessee. Another linebacker here I like for our practice squad, Ben Hill, rookie out of Texas. Another guy here I like, Matt Bolden, rookie out of Liberty. And coming out of training, we have a couple upgrades here. We got Jamison Carver, who's getting another upgrade. We're going to go run stopper for him. He's going to get a handful of upgrades, 1 acceleration, 1 awareness, 1 block shedding, 1 hit power, and 2 play rec, up to a 77 overall. We'll know his development here shortly for the first round pick. Backup running back Chuba Hubbard right after him. We're going to go elusive back. He's up to a 77 as well. We've got 1 acceleration, 2 awareness, 1 spin. And Terrence Marshall, we're going to go... Let's go playmaker for him. He's up to a 75. Excellent. Got to find ways to get him the ball. 2 awareness, 1 catching, 3 medium route, 1 short route. And we will be dealing with a couple injuries going into our first week. We still have the injuries to Adam Thielen, Derek Brown, and in practice, unfortunately, outside linebacker Nicholas Schultz will not be able to make his debut against the Bears. He's out with a hip pointer. All right, before we get the game started, let's take a look at our schedule. We're going to be on the road quite a bit to start this season. We've got the Bears in the first week, followed by a late game with the Raiders, and we're on to division rivals, the Buccaneers and the Saints, both away. Then we finally come back to Carolina in week 5 versus the Cardinals. Then we got to go all the way over to Denver for the next game, where we got the Broncos. And then we can come home for a couple weeks where we've got the Saints, the Buccaneers, a bye week in week 9. It's a pretty decent time to have it. Week 10, we're going to have Dallas. And then we are on the road one more time. We've got the Eagles, the Giants, the Chiefs. Our first primetime game, week 14, a Thursday night game against the Commanders. Then we've got the Falcons the following week. And then a second Thursday night game where we will be up against the Chargers. And then we've got the Browns, and we finish out at home against the Atlanta Falcons. They were the top team in the NFC South last year. All right, and with all that home cooking out of the way, let's get week 1 started. Welcome to a rainy Saturday afternoon here in Chicago as we get week 1 of season 2 underway. We've got Bryce Young going up against Justin Fields. 2 young quarterbacks who have had a rough time here in the NFL. Last year, of course, Bryce Young setting the all-time interception record on his way to a 5-11 record with Carolina. Here comes Justin Fields and the Bears. This is going to be a good test here early in the season as Frank Wright looks to get his second season underway. Looks like everybody is pumped up. I can't wait to get this over with. It's going to be an ugly game in the rain. Hopefully the interceptions won't be a problem. We're going to see as Peoples-Jones looks like he is ready to return as he tries to get this Soldier Field crowd hyped up. And here we go. Hecker ready for the kickoff. Season 2 is underway. Peoples-Jones will field this at about the 5, where he's got plenty of room. Runs into Johnny Hecker, who finally brings him down at the 34. Not the way to want to start that one with your kickoff specialist. Making the tackle as we take a look at Justin Fields' ratings, 93 speed. He is going to be a bother. They start in the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Chicago has a 1st and 10 at the 34 as this is a keeper. Fields running to the right, finally brought down at the 44. That is a 22-yard gain as they pulled the read option first thing this afternoon. And Chris Bartell, the rookie safety, couldn't get to him. Now 1st and 10, shotgun formation for Fields. This out quick, got his man. And that is another Bears first down as Smith gets it up to the 32. That's Herb Smith. Just now realized we didn't take a look at this roster. Looks like they've got Amari Cooper, DJ Moore still there with Darnell Mooney. As this is caught by Kmet. And that is another Bears first down. Empty now for Chicago. As this is out quick, but incomplete. Looked like he was looking for his big tight end there. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, single back formation. That's Herbert, number 24. As this is a play action, getting out and finding his man. That's Irv Smith once again. That'll be a gain of 7, 3rd and 3 coming up. As Chicago is moving the football down the field. 3rd and 3 now. Fields in the shotgun. As he takes this, but he meets Brian Burns immediately. Good job by the veteran edge rusher to stay with Fields. And that'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Let's take another look at that. Not fooled at all by the handoff. And Carolina's defense bends but doesn't break. And Chicago sends out their field goal unit. McLaughlin on to attempt the field goal. Kick is up and good. Bears take an early lead. 3-0. You wonder if kicking's going to be an issue with the conditions on the field. We'll have to take a look. But that first one is good. Here's the kickoff back to recently brought in KJ Hamler, who's going to replace Blackshear in kickoff duty. And here comes Bryce Young for his 2nd full season here in the NFL. Last year throwing 49 interceptions as we take a look at his ratings. 78 overall. I don't know if his awareness should be that high. And here comes Carolina for their first drive. They hand this off to Sanders, who gets outside, pushes away one man and gets 2 up to the 27. Not much doing there as he tries to get outside. 2nd and 8 now. Another handoff to Sanders, but he's wrapped up immediately. That'll be a gain of 1. Yes, he's up to the 29. Empty formation here for Carolina on this 3rd and 6. As this goes underneath for Hayden Hurst, who has some running room, gets past one man and is brought down after a 17-yard gain and a Panthers first down at the 45-yard line. Good job there to get that quickly out to Hurst, who led Carolina in receiving last year with just over 900 yards. He is a valuable target for this young quarterback. Remember, throw it to the team in white, not the team in dark blue. First and 10 at the 45 now. Carolina in the eye. They hand this one off to Sanders, who tries to go up the middle and gets 3. He's up to 6 yards now. Not much going on early. But in this rain, you don't really want to let the ball fly. 2nd and 7. Handoff here to Sanders, who has some blocking and will get a first down. He's up to the 41-yard line as he runs off the left side of this line and gets plenty of room. First and 10 now. This is underneath for Terrence Marshall, who will gain 8 on his first grab of the season. Kind of disappointed last year. Hopefully this will be a bigger year for Marshall, or he could be on his way out of Carolina. Now 2nd and 2. Handoff to Sanders as he tries to get outside, does, and will get the first down up to the 27-yard line. Good job by Miles to use his speed to outrun everybody to the edge. Now 1st and 10. This underneath for Chark, who makes the grab, and again another Panthers first down up to the 13. Bryce Young perfect so far, 3 for 3 on Chark's first grab of the afternoon. Keeping it pretty simple here in the rain. 1st and 10 at the 13 for Carolina. Motioning Hayden Hurst to the left side. And they will run it that way. It's a handoff to Sanders, who just gets 1. He's up to the 12. Second and 9 on this long drive here for Carolina. As this is over the middle, but incomplete for Mingo. Just missed him. That would have been a first down and possibly a touchdown. Now it's 3rd and 9. Looks like they're setting the screen up. Bryce dumps this off. Doesn't get a block on the man he should have. Sheds 1 tackle and is brought down. 4th and 4 on that 4-yard reception by Miles Sanders. That could have been much better had he got the 1 block. And here comes Eddie Pinheiro. Kick is no good. Pinheiro, that's his first miss in a very long time, as that ball just did not go right. It stayed just straight. And that 25-yard chip shot is no good from a very reliable kicker. And our score stays 3-0 as the Chicago Bears begin their second drive. This is bobbled and eventually caught by Cooper. He'll be shy of the first down marker. Excellent concentration there by the veteran wide receiver to stay with that one. 2nd and inches now. Fields looks like he's changing something up. As he's going deep for Moore. Has him. He's wide open. Moore makes the huge play. He's down to the 23-yard line as he just burns past CJ Horn. Excellent on the move throw by Bryce, as Horn could not keep up with the speedy, dynamic DJ Moore. Now 1st and 10 at the 23, Chicago on the move. This is a quick screen to Cooper, who will get 8. He's up to the 16. Second and 2, empty backfield here for Chicago. As this is out quick over the middle and caught. That's a 1st down at the 10-yard line. And should be 1st and goal. Darnell Mooney's first grab as they go empty once again. As this is toward the back of the end zone and caught. That is Kmet. Touchdown Chicago. His first of the season. And the Bears take an early 10-point lead. Well, technically at this point 9. Excellent job by them to take advantage of the missed field goal and that huge play by DJ Moore. Here comes the extra point. Team kick is up and good. Now a 10-point lead. Chicago 10, Carolina 0. As we are nearing the end of the first quarter. This one back into the end zone. Hamler will take it and kneel down for a touchback. First and 10 here at the 25. Looks like it's a handoff to Sanders, who tries to get outside, slips by a man and gets 4. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Our score, Chicago 10, Carolina 0. Big discrepancy there in passing yards. A lot of that came on the one play to DJ Moore, who beat JC Horn just off the line. And there was no recovering. Now 2nd and 6. This pass out to Chark, who makes the grab on the curl route. 1st and 10 at the 42. Good connection there. 1st and 10 at the 42. This goes out for Hurst, but it's incomplete. Knocked away by Tremaine Edwards. Bringing up 2nd and 10. I formation here for Carolina. He's got a man wide open. That's Hurst, who makes the grab, turns upfield, and is brought down at the 13. And they forgot about the big, explosive tight end, Hayden Hurst. Left him all alone there for a huge gain. As it looked like both guys were going down to cover the fullback. Hurst just slips in behind him. Now 1st and 10. Ball at the 13. Another handoff here to Sanders, who gets a little push and gets 3. Not much going on the ground early. 2nd and 7 now. As this is swung out to Sanders, who has a little bit of room and will get the 1st down at the 3. We've got a 1st and goal for Carolina. Let's see if they can punch this in and get a little bit closer. This will be a toss outside. He's got a block, but he doesn't hold it, and he will lose 4. Backed up to the 7 now. Excellent job by Tremaine Edwards on the tackle to get out there. 2nd and goal from the 7. This quickly out to Marshall, but it's incomplete, just slightly off the mark, and we've got a penalty down. Looks like it's pass interference on the defense. Carolina is going to get plenty more opportunities thanks to that one. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Carolina in the eye. Hand off to Sanders, who cuts back up the middle and scores his first of the season. Miles Sanders. Hasn't found it yet with the big gains, but just plugging away. Just keep punching him in the mouth. And Carolina scores for the first time this afternoon. And here comes the extra point team. Eddie Pinheiro on to kick this one. And that is no good. Eddie Pinheiro's kick goes wide left. The wind here really making it difficult for these Carolina kickers. As Pinheiro has now missed 2 in a row. Very uncharacteristic, as this one is fielded by Peoples-Jones, who is brought down at the 23-yard line by Hamler and Barno. And here comes Justin Fields and the Chicago offense. They are coming back out to do it one more time. 1st and 10 at the 23. Shotgun formation for Fields. As Carolina brings some pressure, but this one is incomplete, off the hands. Looks like the slippery ball is not going to be easily caught. Even with these magic gloves these guys wear nowadays. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Looks like Fields doing a little changing up, as this is quickly out, and what a move by Mooney as he slips by Bartell and Thompson, and he gets the first down up to the 34-yard line. Empty shotgun formation here for Chicago, as this is quickly over the middle, caught by Komet, who slips a couple tackles. And that is another first down as he's up to the 48. Doesn't look like the ball's the only thing that's slippery. These players are difficult to bring down as well. A quick pass just underneath. See there, he just spins away from a couple guys. Carolina needs to learn how to tackle. And this could be a long day. Shotgun to backs in the backfield here, as this is a handoff to Herbert, who will gain 5 on his first carry of the afternoon, up to the 47 of Carolina. Bud Dupree, a free agent acquisition, bringing him down. 2nd and 5 now. Chicago flipping the play, it looks like. As this is a draw by Fields, but he goes nowhere. And unfortunately, it looks like veteran linebacker Shaq Thompson might be shaken up as he's being looked at over on the sidelines, getting some Gatorade. Or in this case, some Pantherade. That's not a thing. There is no such thing as Pantherade, but that would be cool if there was. 3rd and 8 now for Chicago. Shotgun for Fields. And that is the rookie Carver just bullying his way into Fields, bringing him down for the sack. That's his first of his NFL career. The 1st round rookie bringing down Justin Fields, forcing a 4th down. Jamison Carver, welcome to the league. Fields tries to get away, but Carver, too strong, brings him right down. So we take a look. It looks like the Saints have a 14-point lead over the Steelers as they get the 2nd quarter underway there. Kickoff back to, or not kickoff, but punt back to Shi Smith here. Who will return this? He will slip left and go back up the middle. He's brought down at the 14. As we take a look at Miles Sanders' numbers. Not a great average, but he does have the 1 score. As it looks like Shaq just strained his shoulder, so he'll be okay. That is good news for Carolina's defense. Now 1st and 10. Handoff to Sanders up the middle, who goes right and gets 8 on one of his best this afternoon. Brought down at the 22-yard line. Now 2nd and 2. Play action. This pass out quickly for Mingo, who makes a man miss. And turns it upfield for a 1st down. Good job by Mingo to avoid being brought down on first contact. Not a good job on the dance, though. Everything other than the dance was great. Now 1st and 10 at the 35. Another handoff to Sanders. Tries to go outside, cut it back, and there's nothing going on. 2nd and 11. There are no running lanes right now for these Panther running backs. 2nd and 11. As this pass goes out for Mingo, he makes the grab, falling to his knees. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 on his 2nd reception of the afternoon. Now 3rd and 2. Hurst in motion. As this is a handoff to Sanders, who will get the 1st down as he's brought down finally at the 48. Didn't have far to go, and they got it. As we near the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 here. Play action. As Bryce goes deep for Hurst, but it is knocked away from his tight end. Easily would not let him have it. Very rude. It's very rude. Should have let him have it. 2nd and 10 now. As this passes over the middle for Quintana, the rookie tight end, makes his 1st NFL reception. That is good for 12. And we've hit the 2-minute warning with our score 10-6. As it is a foggy, foggy day here in Chicago. 2 minutes here to go. Looks like Carolina's setting up the screen. They pass it out to Sanders, who gets 5 up to the 36. Carolina just trying to get into... I don't even know if they want to get into field goal position right now with the missed extra points. And field goal from Pinheiro. As this goes out to Hayden Hurst, who makes the grab and heads out of bounds after capturing the 1st down. He's up to the 27-yard line. Carolina keeping it short and simple. 1st and 10 at the 27 now. And Bryce is hit as he throws. That'll fall incomplete. As it looked like Pierce was in on the pressure. Now 2nd and 10. As he's going deep for Mingo. It is incomplete. Mingo could not hold onto it in the end zone through the hits. Third and 10 now. As he's floating this one up for Terrence Marshall, who can't hold on to this one either. "44-yard kick here for Pinheiro. Kick is up and good. Now a 1-point gain, as it looks like Pinheiro may have found his footing. Johnny Hecker on to kick this one back. And this is shanked out of bounds. Wow. Everything else is going right, but I can't get the kicks down. Illegal procedure. You don't see that very often. God. First and 10 from the 41. As there's pressure up the middle, and that ball is incomplete. Good job by the rookie Carver to apply the pressure. Second and 10 now. As this is underneath, caught, but brought down immediately. As Fields is brought down, they're going to say he managed to gain a yard. As Stallworth brings him down as he tried to get out of the pocket. And that'll bring up fourth down and the punt team with just 20 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Townsend kicks it away. Looks like Smith is just going to let this one bounce, and it bounces into the end zone. 13 seconds left here for Carolina, as Atlanta ties up the Seahawks in the Battle of the Birds. Run by Sanders off the right side gets nothing, as the Carolina run game still struggling to get started. And they will let the clock run down to halftime, where we've got a score of 10-9. Chicago leading this one as the rain continues to fall here in Chicago. All right, let's take a look around the league at some other scores here. And we've got New Orleans up in Pittsburgh, 14-7. Derek Carr with the passing touchdown to A.J. Perry. And down in Houston, we've got the Jets and the Texans. Jets up 10-0. Rodgers returning for another year has a touchdown to McCole Hardman. And nothing yet for Houston. And over in Atlanta, we've got the Seahawks and the Falcons, 14-all there. Looks like a rushing touchdown for Robinson. And Walker's got a rushing touchdown, and it looks like DJ Metcalf got a reception touchdown. As we take a look at some highlights, here's that huge play to former Panther DJ Moore. Excellent job. And here we go at the start of the third quarter. We got a one-score game here. Well, a one-point game. As Hamler takes us up to the 19. Not much going on there, but it looks like Barno may be shaken up as he limps on back to the dressing room. You know, where the players get dressed. Could also be called a locker room. I don't know, call it what you want. First and 10 now. Carolina will run this one with Sanders up the middle. He gets 1 yard line as Carolina continues to try that. It looks like it'll be a foot fracture for Barno. That is unfortunate. We may see some of these other rookie linebackers Carolina drafted. They drafted 3 of them. Quite a lot. Second and 9 now. As Bryce just throws this one away, but it looks like he wasn't outside of the tackles, and that is intentional grounding as Carolina miscues, shooting themselves in the foot in a completely different way. Now third and 24. As this one's floated out to Mingo, who makes the grab, has the first down, and is brought down at the 39-yard line. Making up for that touchdown he dropped earlier. Good job by Mingo. First and 10 at the 39. Hand off to Sanders up the middle, who has a little bit of room and gets the first down. No, they're going to mark him just shy, 2nd and inches. I don't agree with that. His body was past that red marker. 2nd and inches now for Carolina as they hand this one off back to Sanders, who has plenty of space, tries to get outside, but nothing doing there. He's up to the 42 on 2 really good runs. Perhaps the Chicago defense is wearing down. 1st and 10 now. Another handoff to Miles Sanders, who slips a tackle and is brought down after a gain of 5 at the 37-yard line. Looks like some holes may be opening up. Carolina would love that. 2nd and 5 now. They'll play action this. Slip this underneath for Miles Sanders, who will get the first down at the 32-yard line. Good catch and run there by Sanders, as he's been the focal point here on this drive. Now 1st and 10. As this is off the mark for Hayden Hurst. Couldn't find his tight end on that one. Bringing up 2nd and 10. Looks like play action as Bryce is hit as he tried to get rid of it. That's going to be a huge loss. Pierce brings him down for the sack. 3rd and 19 coming up. Michael Pierce not letting Bryce get away. So we take a couple looks at that sack. What's Carolina got here on 3rd and 19? Their 2nd long 3rd down of the drive. As this one is out for Mingo, but too far ahead of him. That'll be incomplete. And here comes the punt team, as Hecker gets this one away. And it looks like this one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Chicago, looking to put some points on the board, try to extend their lead. First and 10, shotgun formation for Chicago. They'll hand this one off to Herbert, who makes a couple good moves and gets the first down. Chicago hasn't ran it much, but when they have, it hasn't been bad. He is up to the 32-yard line. Now 1st and 10. They're going to run it again. This time he is bottled up. Gross Matos comes in behind him. That'll be no gain. Good job there of containing the runner. Second and 10 now for Chicago. As this is out quickly and incomplete. Bartell knocking that one away. You see here, he was a 4th round pick out of Florida, Chris Bartell. I like him a lot. 3rd and 10 now. Chicago needs to get up to the 42-yard line for a first down. As there's pressure, Fields is going to run for it. And he gets it. He's on the other side of the 50 up to the 46-yard line. Unfortunately, could not contain the speedy quarterback. Now 1st and 10. As this is an excellent run here by Herbert, who has daylight and is in for the touchdown. Carolina cannot catch up to him, as he runs it in for the Bears touchdown. Now McLaughlin on for the extra point. It is up and good. 17-9 our score here. Hamler takes it in the end zone. He'll bring this out, slip a tackle, and get it up to the 26. As we take a look at Miles Sanders' numbers, they've gotten better as the game's gone along, but they need a couple scores.
Here we go.
Now 1st and 10. As Bryce is hit again and brought down. That is another sack for Pierce. As he gets in there and brings down Bryce Young. Just throwing him to the soggy turf. Very rude. That wasn't very nice of him. Don't do that again. 2nd and 19. This Bears defense doing some work. As Bryce loads up, throws deep for Chark. And it is incomplete. Chark couldn't hold on to it. Would have been a huge, huge play. Now 3rd and 19. Long way to go here. As this one is out for Chark, but it just off the mark. And here comes Johnny Hecker and the punt team as this offense couldn't get anything going. Kick is back. Peoples-Jones takes it. Looks to angle outside and is brought down at the 47-yard line. And here comes Justin Fields. Looking to put this game even further out of reach. 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, but he's brought down by Robinson after a 3-yard gain. Robinson had himself a decent preseason. As we see him there close to the line. They like what he can do in run support and in coverage. 2nd and 7 at the 50 now for Fields and company. This is a handoff outside to Herbert, but he's brought down by Johnson and Thompson. 3rd and 6. Johnson getting his first start of his career as he takes over in that that right side linebacker spot. 3rd and 6. This pass over the middle is caught by Moore, and he's immediately tackled, but that will be a Bears first down. As we take a look at Atlanta tying things up against the Seahawks. First and 10 here from the 40. And it is a keeper for the quarterback as he pushes Von Pell away and is finally tackled by Carver. He's up to the 22-yard line. Carolina not ready for it that time. As Fields pulls it back and gains big. Now 1st and 10. Carver once again up the middle, gets away from Gross Matos, and Fields is in for the touchdown. Nobody could touch it. The play-making quarterback making plays. As Chicago adds on to their lead. Right there, Gross Matos couldn't catch him. And then, of course, Xavier Woods, no chance catching the elusive quarterback in the open field. Chicago looking to go up. What would this be? 13 points? Kick is up and good. Carolina now trailing 9-24. They need to get back into this one quick as Hamler will take it in the end zone. Couple key blocks missed there, and he gets up to the 16. And here comes Bryce Young and the Panthers offense. As this pass is nearly picked off. Number 6 should have had that one. As the ball just falls harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and 10 now. This is a handoff for Sanders, who has plenty of room, and he will get the first down at the 27-yard line. Looked like Eddie Jackson in on the tackle. Now 1st and 10. This out for Quintana, who makes the grab and will get out of bounds. That's another Panthers first down at the 38-yard line. 40 seconds left to go here in the third. As this is caught over the middle by Chark. He's brought down immediately after a gain of 6. 10 seconds left here in the third. They need 6 yards for the first down. They play action and get this out to Chark, who makes the grab at the sideline. He's out of bounds at the 41-yard line with just 1 second left to go here in the quarter. Good job by those two. And with 1 second left to go here in the third, the clock will run, even though I'm pretty sure it was stopped because he was out of bounds. Anyway, we're on to the fourth quarter. With our score 24-9 and Carolina driving.
Ready.
Let's see what happens here in the fourth quarter. As Bryce is flushed from the pocket and will run out of bounds like a silly, silly man, losing 10.
Okay, ready?
Very silly. That was incredibly silly. As Bryce just throws this one up to Terrence Marshall, who's there, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 20 coming up.
Let's go.
3rd and 20 from the 49. As Bryce is hit by Clowney. 4 sacks on the day now. And that is a loss of 12 to Jadeveon Clowney. Looks like he beat Tyler Moton. And here comes the punt team. Hecker boots this one down the field. Peoples-Jones takes it and is brought down at the 23. And here comes Justin Fields, and Chicago once again having themselves a pretty good day. First and 10 at the 23. And run up the middle gets 3. Shaq Thompson comes down to make the tackle.
Here we go, son.
2nd and 7. There's the snap. This pass over the middle, incomplete, intended for DJ Moore, but just out ahead of him. And that brings up 3rd and 7. They're going empty on this one. As they get some pressure. Oh, he ran by Brian Burns and slides down at the 42. Carolina could not keep contained as Fields just burns Brian Burns, running right by him. Oh, that's a big unfortunate. That would have forced a 4th down instead. It's a new set of downs for Chicago. 1st and 10 from the 42. They hand this one off, and it goes left for a gain of 2. That's Herbert once again on his 8th carry of the afternoon. Second and 8. As this is another keeper for Fields, but he's brought down this time. Only gains a couple, met by Shaq Thompson there. Lucky Shaq was there to keep that to a minimal gain. 3rd and 5, I formation for Chicago. As it looks like Fields is trying to get out of the pocket once again, but he's met, and that's going to count as a sack. 3 Panthers converge on Fields as he couldn't get out or throw. Now 4th and 5. This one is angled toward the sidelines, and it's out of bounds at the 22, and here comes Bryce Young and this Carolina offense. First and 10, handoff to Sanders, who has a little bit of room on the outside, but he's bumped out of bounds at the 35. He's up to 20 rushes and 89 yards. Once again, he's doing fine. It's the rest of the offense that isn't doing much. Well, I guess it's the defense, really. Defense is the problem this time around. First and 10. As this is just out of reach for Hayden Hurst. Their little crossing routes that worked early didn't work there. Let's see what happens. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Sanders up the middle. Good gain as he gets 6 up to the 41-yard line. Third and 4 now. Bryce hit as he threw, and incomplete. That was Schaefer on the pressure. Bringing up 4th and 4, and the Panthers offense will stay out there. As this is caught by Hurst, and they're going to give him the first down. As he catches that falling to the ground, and Carolina's drive will continue. This dropped underneath for Sanders, who will get 2, but appears to be shaken up on the play. Hopefully he's all right. Chuba Hubbard in for Miles Sanders now. As this one goes over the middle and knocked down, intended for DJ Chark. 3rd and 8 coming up. Carolina goes empty. As this is overthrown, intended for Terrence Marshall. 4th and 8 now. Carolina's offense once again staying out there. They need 8. Play action. And brought down is Bryce Dexter in on the stop. Carolina's offensive line cannot hold it together long enough for Bryce to make a decision. And that is a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 at the 36 now with 4:30 left to go. As this one is out quickly but incomplete. Looked like that was intended for Mooney. Second and 10 now. Shotgun once again for the Bears. As this is short for Komet, who makes the grab and has a gain of 7. 3rd and 3. Third and 3 from the 29. As this is caught over the middle by Komet. A lot of traffic there, but he pulls it off. And that is a Bears first down, as they couldn't get that one. Couldn't knock it down, couldn't make any play on it, you know. None of that good stuff. 1st and 10 at the 15 now. As this is overthrown just out of the reach of his wide receiver in the end zone. Second and 10. As this is dumped off short and complete. That'll be a gain of 1. Tackle made by Shaq Thompson, who returns after his injury earlier on. Now they'll have a 3rd and 9, empty formation. As this is up for Moore, but it's incomplete. DJ Moore, normally incredibly sure-handed, drops that one in the end zone. And out comes the kicking team.
Check white, blue check, black swap, switch, yellow, lining, check pink.
Kick is up and good. 27-9 now. I think it's 27. It's 27 or 26. 27. Cool. Kickoff back to Hamler. We'll take this up to the 25-yard line. And here comes Carolina.
On the set. Ready.
As this one is knocked down, tried to get the screen, but nothing going there. That is Pierce, who's had himself an excellent afternoon.
Ready. Ready.
Second down now. Pass in the complete for Sanders. That falls right off his hands. And it looks like Brady Christensen may be shaken up as well. Who's that? Michael Jordan will come in for him. 3rd and 10. As Bryce just throws this up, and it's incomplete for Chark, who had it hit his hands, but he couldn't do anything with it. 4th and 10 now. As Marshall makes the grab, has the first down, and is brought down at the 49-yard line. Looks like it's just a bruised knee for Christensen, so he'll be all right.
Okay, break. Black shot. Ready.
Quick pass for Chark, who makes the grab and is brought down. And we've hit the 2-minute warning here. We got 2 minutes left in this one, with Chicago leading 27-9. As Carolina looks to add a couple points, so it doesn't quite look as bad. This over the middle, intended for Chark, and complete as he falls to the ground. 2nd and 1 now. Bryce getting out of the pocket and will fumble this out of bounds as he's hit. 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4. As this is caught by Hayden Hurst. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 now. As this is just out of reach of Hayden. He and Bryce could not hook up on that one. Once again, Hurst, touchdown! He makes the grab, as there was no one up the middle there to stop him. Hayden Hurst. Excellent job holding on to the football there. And good placement to keep it away from the DB as he looks to take a swim in this muddy-ass field. Piñeiro's on for the kick. And this kick is up and good. Just sneaking in. 16-27 now. Here's the kickoff by Hecker. Peoples will take it. And is brought down at the 20 by Brendan Smith. Let's see what Chicago decides to do. They probably just want to run the clock as much as possible. They've got motion. They fake the handoff and give it to Herbert, who is brought down for no gain. Second and 10 now, I formation for Chicago. Not too big of a surprise what they plan to do here as they run it. That is a good run, as it looks like the rookie Carver may be shaken up. Looks like his arm. He's on the sideline getting some of that Gatorade. Should patch him right up. Another run up the middle, goes nowhere. This time Shaq brings him down. Carolina uses their last timeout. And it looks like it's just a bruised forearm for Carver. That's good news, as he's had a pretty good day. 4th and 3 with just under a minute left to go. And the Bears punt it back. Shi Smith on the return. He'll take it, try to get outside, but not much going on there. He's up to the 34. Let's see what Carolina can do with 47 seconds left to go here. That's not where I wanted that football, and Miles can't haul it in. As we take a look down below, Atlanta ekes out a close one, 35-31. Those are the words I'm looking for. As Bryce looks for Hurst again, but it's incomplete. Can't find his tight end on that one at the sideline. As Bryce heaves this one up for Mingo, and it is incomplete. 4th and 10 now. Carolina's got one more shot to keep this one going. Let's see what they can do. They come out in the shotgun. And this is incomplete, knocked away by Jackson. And that is a turnover on downs. And it looks like Chicago will just kneel the rest of this one out and come away with an 11-point victory, as Carolina can't stop the clock anymore. And that's going to bring an end to this ugly rainy day here in Chicago, with the Bears winning 27-16. Week 1 of the NFL season done here, as Chicago comes away with a pretty good victory in rainy Chicago. And glad to be out of here. Our final score, 27-16. Chicago getting it done against the Carolina Panthers. Let's take a quick look at our stats. Bryce Young, 312 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. 50% passing, not great. Justin Fields, on the other hand, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 168, but he also completed 15% more passes. Rushing on the ground, 95 yards for Miles Sanders and a touchdown. Khalil Herbert had a touchdown and 81 yards. Justin Fields, 96 yards and a touchdown. Bryce Young lost 10. DJ Chark, 6 receptions for 79 yards. No touchdowns. Leading receiver through the whole day, Hayden Hurst with 96 and a touchdown. And Cole Kmet had the touchdown for Chicago. Tackles, Shaq and TJ Edwards both had 10 tackles. Jadeveon Clowney, 4 for a loss. He also had 3 sacks. What a day for him. Michael Pierce had 2. Dexter had 1. Carver had 1, the rookie. And Johnson and Matos has 1, and Xavier Woods, how did they manage 3 half? All right. No interceptions today, which is good. However, 1 missed field goal and 1 missed extra points for Eddie Pinheiro. And coming out of that game, we've got 1 new injury to take a look at. It is to Barno and his fractured foot. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. He'll be all right. And that's going to do it for week 1 as we fall 27-16 to Chicago in an ugly rainy day in Soldier Field. Next week, we're going to finally head home to Charlotte to play the Las Vegas Raiders. That should be a good one. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you're excited for Season 2 to get underway. And I will see you guys in the next one.